Hello my dear students, I hope you all are fit and fine and you have seen my video, last week video about the session 1 and the session 2 of the unit 3. That session 1 was about the operating system. I have told you what is operating system, what are the functions of the operating system, what are many types of the operating systems are. These I have told you in the session 1. In the session 2 I have told you about the file system. How we can create a file, how we can delete a file, how we can rename a file, how we can restore a file, and how we can do the copy and the paste of a file and the folders. All these things I have cleared to you in my previous session. And today I am going to start the session 3 of the unit 3. Unit 3 is about information and communication technology, and the unit session 3 in this is care and maintenance of a computer. What is care and maintenance of a computer? When we are using the computer, then we have to take care of its all parts. That is, for example, for maintaining its quality. That is all about the care and the maintenance of a computer. That how we can maintain the quality of the computer system and how we can take care of its parts and its all software. So the computer maintenance is divided into two parts. First is hardware maintenance and next is the software maintenance. What is hardware maintenance? That how we can maintain all the parts of the computer. So I am going to tell you about some tips, some points which you have to keep in mind for maintaining the hardware components of a computer. And next I am going to tell you about the software maintenance, how we can maintain the quality of the software which you have already installed in your computer, in your PC. So because many viruses attack your computer, how we can protect our software from these type of the viruses and which antivirus software we can use. So in this lecture today we will do this thing. So what is hardware maintenance and how we can maintain the quality of the hardware components like keyboard, mouse, CPU, all the components which are attached to your computer. Now I am going to tell you what precautions we should take to protect our computer system, that how we can do the hardware maintenance. So these are some points I have written which you should keep in mind to maintain the hardware quality of your computer systems. First is keep the computer and its peripheral devices away from the dust. We should keep all the devices of the computer, all the parts which are attached with your PC, main monitors, that should be away from the dust, and we should clean the dust regularly. Next, always keep the software updated. Which the software you have installed in your PC, please update it time to time, because whenever it is old software, some viruses can easily affect these softwares, and this can destroy many files and creates many unwanted files in your PC also. Next is upgrade the hardware with the latest technology. The hardware which you are using, that should be of the latest technology. You should upgrade your hardwares. You should changes its configurations time to time for upgrading your hardware. Next is replace the faulty part immediately. Which the parts which is faulty and which is not working in your PC, please immediately remove that part. Next, do not overcharge the battery of the UPS and the PC. And when we are charging the battery of the UPS and the PC, that should not be overcharged. It should be of the particular time. Next is keep the computer away from heat. We should keep our computer away from heat. Next is always shut down the computer properly. Whenever you are using your computer and your work is finished, then after that please shut down your PC properly. Otherwise many files will be it will affect many files and many files can be destroyed also. So this is the points which we should keep in mind to maintain the hardware quality of the computer system. Next is software maintenance. How we can do the software maintenance. Next is about the software maintenance. What is the software maintenance? The software which is installed in your PC, how we can maintain the quality of these softwares. The quality is mainly affected by the viruses. Firstly, the viruses when come into your PC, then the software quality will be damaged. Firstly you should get to know that what is virus. What is virus? It is a set of the programs that disrupts the normal operations of a computer system. A viruses is a set of the programs which just entered into your computer system and it disrupt the normal operations of the computer system. So this is all about the viruses. And viruses, whenever it comes into your PC, it will cause many problems. Which problems it causes is just like that. It slow down the speed of the computer. Whenever viruses has attacked your PC, then the speed of your computer will be slowed down. Next, it will delete or damage the files. Many files will automatically be deleted and that will be damaged. It creates many unwanted files and it will create lot of files that are of no use. Next, displays unusual message, your PC is stolen. Many times it displays this message that your PC is just like a stone. It means the virus has attacked your PC. Next, it will hang the computer system and you will see your computer system is being hanging again and again. So these are the problems that caused due to the virus, and it will degrade the quality of your software. Next is how we can protect our computer system against these type of the viruses. So these are some points which we should follow to protect our PC from the viruses. First is security program. We should install the security program which will scan the virus and it will inform us there is the virus and it will destroy your data. Some antivirus software we should install in it. Next is installation of the firewall. We should install the firewall. Firewall is just like a wall which will restrict some unwanted sites whenever you are accessing the internet. You can do this setting in the browser. Well, which browser you have installed in your PC, by setting some in it, you can install the firewall. Next is secure internet access. When you are surfing the internet, then you should use the safe websites. Don't use the unsafe websites. Whenever you are opening any website, it started from HTTP. If there is only HTTP, then it's not a secure website. When you are using HTTPS sites in front of the URL of this, it is written HTTPS, then it is a secure website and you can use it. Next is update computer system. You should update your computer system regularly. Next is backup. You should create a backup of your data so that whenever a virus immediately instantly comes into your PC and destroy all the data, you should have the backup of your important data. Next, scan all the portable devices. All the portable devices which you are using in your computer, you should firstly scan it. For example, pen drive, or CD, whatever you are using, firstly scan it and then use it. So these are some protection measures which you can use to protect your PC against the virus. This was all about the virus, and today I have told you what is virus and which type of the problems can be caused by the virus and how we can protect our system from the virus. Next is about the antivirus software. This is all under this software maintenance, that how we can maintain the quality of the software. Next, I am going to tell you about the antivirus software. Next, I am going to tell you about the antivirus program. What is the antivirus program? These are the computer programs which are designed to identify and remove the virus from a PC. Whenever you will install these type of antivirus programs in your PC, then it will detect the viruses and it will give you a messages that do you want to delete these files because they are virus infected. So this will scan and then it will remove the virus from a PC. There are some antivirus software which are available in market. You can use any antivirus software like this: Norton antivirus, AVG antivirus, Quick Heal antivirus, and McAfee virus scan. These are antivirus software. In my today videos, I will going to show you the Quick Heal antivirus software. And after this I am showing you some slides. Whenever you will install the Quick Heal antivirus software in your PC, then many windows, it will show you many windows how you can use it and how you can do the settings in this to make your computer virus free. So whenever you will install Quick Heal antivirus, you can see it in your start. Whenever you click on start, then all programs, then it will show the antivirus, this Quick Heal antivirus total security system. Whenever you will click on it, then it will show you the next slides, which I am going to show you after this. So come with me and see how you can use this Quick Heal total security antivirus software. Now when you will start the Quick Heal total security, then this type of window will be shown on the screen. In this window you can see that at the bottom right corner there is a button, that is the scan button, and in this you have to click. Whenever you will click on this scan option, then it will show the pop-up menu with some option. This scan option will scan the various viruses in your computer. After clicking on the scan button, then the scanning process will continue and it will show you this type of the next slide. In this next window you can see there are the many options like full system scan, custom scan, memory scan, boot scan, vulnerability scan, mobile scan. Which you want to scan, you will click on it. For example, if you want to scan the whole computer system, then you will click on full system scan. And if you want to scan any particular file and folder, then click on the custom scan option. For example, we have clicked on the custom scan option. Now the next window it will show you, that will be this window. Now in this window the scanning processes begin. It will show the scanning process by showing this status and the action button that you can see in this window. If any virus is found, then the antivirus will inform to the user and it will either delete the virus or it will either isolate it. In between you can pause and you can also stop the scan at any time. When the scan process will over, the message scan finished is displayed. Now you can see whenever you have opened this Quick Heal window, firstly you will click on the scan button, then it will ask for the options that you want to scan the full system or the custom scan, any option you can select. Then it will start the scanning process by showing this window status and the action. In this, if the virus is found, it will inform to the user about the virus. Either it will delete it or it will isolate it also. And you can also, here at the bottom you can see there is the stop and the pause button you can pause and stop the scan at any time. When the scanning process will be over, it will show that the scanning is finished. Now this was all about your scanning process. Now I think it is clear to you that how we can do the scanning of the viruses in our computer. Now there are many other options you can see on this window. For example, here are files and folder, emails, internet and network, and the parental control, that you can scan all these options also. Like files and folder, if you want to scan the file and folders and you want to scan the viruses in it, how we can do it, how we can scan the emails, how we can scan the internet and network, and how we can have a parental control on surfing the net. Now I am going to tell you about the files and folders. Whenever you will click on files and folders option, then you will see this type of windows. In this window you can see various settings which you can which you can do for your files and folder. For example, first is the scan settings. Whenever there will be the scanning of the files and folders, then you want to set some options for scannings. Next is virus protections. By setting it on, you can protect your files against virus. Next is advanced DNS. Next is advanced DNA scan. When you will click on this options, then it will detect and eliminate some new and unknown malicious threats. Some threats which are unknown to you, it will firstly detect these type of threats and then it will eliminate these threats. Next, block suspicious packed file. Sometimes some files that are suspicious files, they can be harmful for your files. It will identify these files, these type of files, and it will block the entry of these type of files in your systems. So these are some settings which can do in files and folder option. Next is internet and network security options. Whenever you will click on this internet and network options, then it will show some protection settings. For first setting is firewall protection. When you will make it on, then it will protect your PC from any unwanted network attacks. It will behave like a wall between you and the network. Whenever some fraud websites, whenever something wrong comes to your PC, it will act as a wall and it will protect your PC from these type of attacks. Next is browsing protection. Whenever you will click it on, then it will block the access to the infected websites. Whenever you will click on infected websites, it will give you a messages that please don't visit these type of websites. These are the fake websites. Next is malware protection. It will protect your PC from the spyware, adware, keyloggers, these type of the viruses attacks. There are some attacks attacks and some who are keeping an eye on your important informations. It will protect you from these type of risks. Phishing protection. Whenever something fraud websites, fraud emails comes to your email account, that it will identify these type of mails and it will give you a messages. So these are the uses of the Quick Heal security software in internet and network settings. Next is parental control. In this, parents can control the access to the computer for their kids. In this, they can apply some safety measures for their children and the other users so that the children do not visit websites that are not suitable for them. So by using this parental controls, parents can apply some safety measures on the day and the time basis for their children. Yes, students, I hope you have enjoyed these sessions, and today you have get the knowledge about the maintenance of a computer, how we can maintain the quality of a computer system in the hardware, how we can do the hardware maintenance and how we can do the software maintenance. In hardware maintenance, I have told you some tips which you can follow and maintain the quality of the hardware components of the computer. After this, in the software maintenance, we have read about the virus, what problems can be caused by the virus, and what protection measures we can use to protecting the files from this virus. And next, I have shown you some slides of the Quick Heal total security antivirus programs, that how you can use this. I think up to here it is clear to you. And in my tomorrow sessions, we will move further in this session we will tell you some other maintenance tips which you can follow, like this fragmentations, removing temporary files, how you can protect your email account. In my next video I will tell you about this. Up to here, if you are having some queries or some problems, you can call me and you can send any message on my WhatsApp. Tomorrow I will give you some homework also related to this unit. I will give you some questions which you can complete which you have to complete in your notebook. Up to next week you can complete this notebook. I will send you the PDF of these chapters also. You can read out from these chapters, and after 3-4 days the books will be also available. I will send the message on the WhatsApp group that from where you can buy this. You can buy the book of your IT Information Technology 402. So till then, have a nice day.